So this is a Suzuki classical guitar. It's a model 700, I think. The last number on the model on the model portion of this label is a little obscured, and so I think it's a 700, but it could be a 701. This is a cool guitar. Suzuki Violin Company was a company that had gone through World War II and started building guitars after the war, and the guitars that they produced were really interesting and tend to be really cool sounding and pretty solidly built instruments. This classical guitar, I really love it for a number of reasons, not the least of which is that it sounds just really, really nice. I just really love how how just warm and nice this guitar is. But how it also really has a lot of good projection. Like it's just a pretty solid classical guitar. The patina on this thing is really cool. This thing is probably from the mid '60s. It's been around for a while, so the finish is kind of crazed, and it's got nice wear marks. Just absolutely gorgeous in terms of the wear that this thing shows. Just really beautiful. Definitely some scratches on the back, but the other thing that I like about this guitar is that it's got a little bit of a narrower nut width compared to some classicals. I've got small hands. I'm a small guy, so that to me is just a really, really cool thing to have on a classical guitar, because I find a full concert size nut pretty wide, to be honest, and that's unfortunately a lot of these are built to the same numbers. This one also has a slightly smaller body, which means that it's more comfortable to play, at least for a little guy like me. And also the scale length is a little different. It's a tad longer. So what I've done to this guitar is I've gone through and I've level and crowned the frets, polished them out so they look really pretty and they play really super nice, like having new frets in the guitar. I've installed a custom bone nut specifically carved to reduce friction in tuning and help with tuning stability. The cool part also is that I've added a bone nut or bone saddle to this guitar that I've intonated specifically for the strings and for the setup. And so the intonation on this guitar is really nice, which is also kind of a rare thing for classicals. So chords on this thing just sound really, really super nice. Playability is great. The setup came out just wonderful on this guitar. It's a really, really solid guitar, and like if I didn't have my own classical, like I would be thinking of keeping this one in my personal stock. It's a really, really nice sounding and nice playing guitar. Anyway, it's been Drew Jones of Drew's Guitar Shop in Seattle, Washington. If you want to play this guy, I have it here at the shop. If if the reverb page that it's linked in the description is still up, the guitar is probably still for sale. Pay attention to the date of the video, maybe, if you're interested. But otherwise, these are really solid guitars, and this one in particular is a really solid buy. Thanks for watching.